Hello everybody, and let me be the first to say, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, boys and girls and Onis. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. So, unbeknownst to me, because I sleep, Onigiri on their Twitter posted a couple tweets recently, and they're very nice, very, very nice tweets. One of them we had heard rumors about on the Japanese website well, obviously we know the server merger was delayed because it didn't happen on the 29th. It's delayed to the 5th, which is 3 days from now. So as I pull up Twitter on my computer here, because I don't really use Twitter on my laptop very much, to actually get their tweets, they put out a series of tweets today. So let me just search for Onigiri. How do you search on here? There we go. So let's click on that real quick. I have full energy. Beautiful. Okay, so would you load, please? Thank you. Okay, so 4 hours ago, Onigiri tweeted out, US PS4 players, the maintenance is now finished as of 6:10 PDT. Fixed a bug in the portal to the Yamatai event during this maintenance. You're getting your dregs. Uh-oh. They also tweeted several times in the past 14 hours. So on the 13th, that's a long time ago. So 14 hours ago, they said, we'll be having a server reset maintenance on November 2nd at midnight. Please be certain to log out before that time. Then 8 hours later, the maintenance that was held on November 2nd is now finished. And then they had to do a second maintenance, actually. And then they went out and said the server integration maintenance scheduled for 10/29 will be, it says Japan time, JST. So everything's going to be based on Japan time coming the next, after the 5th of November. Everything's going to be Japan time. It's no longer going to be PDT or whatever. So expect, like, Pacific time and all that stuff. Expect time for updates to change and reflect Japanese hours and times. And it is delayed until the 5th of November, so 3 days from now. Is there a way to put more grade on a mag? No, grade is static. Once something has grade, a mag, it's fixed in time. Now, should they allow you to increase grade? Like, should they have Magatama grade powder? Yes, they should. Should you use it on everything? No. Should you use it on things that matter? Yes. But that's a good point. They should have Magatama grade powder. They should. Absolutely. But no, as of right now, there's no way to change the grade of a mag. Grade is determined upon creation, or if something's from an exchange shop, they're always 100. But if you have to create it, the grade fluctuates anywhere from 0 to 100. And then 8 hours ago, and then 5 hours ago, they said they'll be having another maintenance on November 2nd at 5:30. So this was the maintenance to, like, double down and double fix things. The Yamatai event is supposedly fixed. How do you get good medi skills? Well, you get meditation 4 from Ugi skill card 3, and then you can evolve it to meditation 5 when you level it up. And then meditation 6 comes from the RTA event. You had to get the special skill card set 2 that came with meditation 5, which could be upgraded to meditation 6. The only way to get meditation 6 as of now is to buy it off a player who's willing to sell it to you. I usually sell mine for about 100 OC if you really wanted a meditation 6. Does anybody know when the PS5 will restock? PS5s tend to restock about once a month. I have a friend who works at Best Buy, and they usually tend to get a disc-less PS5, like one without a disc drive, and then they'll get the disc ones like a week later. So whenever they do come in, they come in 2-fold shipments. And I don't think they have that many, but they do periodically come about once a month. It's going to get a bit riskier, not riskier, but harder, because as we're approaching November, Black Friday's coming, there's going to be people coming for them, and production's probably ramped up for Christmas, Absolutely. So in terms of getting a PS5, it's just call your stores, call your GameStops, call your Best Buys, call your whatever you guys have. Call them, ask them, and just try all the time. I remember I would call and ask people like every day what they had. Can I sell you Medi for 70? Yeah, I can. Yeah, we're gonna have equality through integration, through immigration to Japan. So then they said, yeah. So they posted a lot of tweets. Then they said maintenance is now finished. Fixed a bug in the portal to the Yamatai event during the maintenance. So they did a maintenance probably just to get ready for the server maintenance, and then they fixed Yamatai. So here we go. So I have the 2 page. These are on, if you want to look these up yourself after the stream, of course, or with me, whatever you want. Just don't leave. Basically, I thought you were never coming to these streams ever again. 130. Oh, trust me, Pete. There's gonna be like 18 137s like walking around, just because it's so cheap. Absolutely. 130. Like once you do 130, 131 is easy. 132 is pretty easy. 133 is kind of hard. 134 is easier. 135 is really hard. 136 is dick easy. 137 is really easy, and 138 is really easy. Then 139, I don't know how much it takes, but they get like less after 135. Like it's just experience at that point. Like it goes down like 100 billion. It's crazy. Okay, so to pull up these pages, so here's the one about the fixing of Yamatai. All right, so one thing at a time, Rize. Cool. So compensation items. So we are going to get compensation. I think we do. There it is. This is the account compensation. So I'll read it right here. Due to a technical error, the event was not able to proceed normally. The following items will be distributed to make up for it. Thank you for your patience and for playing Onigiri. Please be sure to accept the compensation before the expiration date. Expired presents will not be compensated. So right here, you're getting 7 full energy restores, which is a week worth of energy. Now, right now, this would be valued at 210 OC. Next week, it's going to be valued at 70 OC. And then we get 5 200% all boosts. And then you're going to get 2,000 drops from the NPC, like from the event. So they're giving us like 2,000 of the drops, so just go right to the exchange shop, play the event. Like I think there's 3 dungeons, you do some stuff. But on that note, there's only 3 days to do this. Like this event, here's the stuff for it. You just have to go trigger it, and because restores is where they make the bulk of their money. Thank you. I like praise. Now I gotta pull up the. It's cutting off the comments, so I gotta pull up the chat real quick. Thanks for the 2 likes already. True. Thank you. But it's not just me. It's everybody who pays. Like when I was saying a couple months ago, like, hey, they're putting out bundles. Like when they're putting out like the KG outfit bundle, like all these outfit bundles that come with tickets and you get something. Those bundles, and like they were such a nice meet us in the middle. Like honestly, like a lot of players who already have all the Vanguards they're ever going to need in their entire life do not roll. Like once people have enough stuff and they're able to do everything, and the problem with this is damage cap. Because damage cap exists, there's not really a need to get better stuff. And that's literally a problem. That's like a pseudo marketing meta problem. Where it's like, why do I need a new Vanguard? If Miyamoto works and I can do cap, I'm just going to keep hitting cap for 2 minutes instead of 30 seconds. Oh no. You know, because there is a damage cap, like, power creep's hard to realize unless it's true, like, full-on KG, full-on 1,000,000 damage caps per multi-hit move or whatever. But the fact that they met us in the middle with these bundles where it's like, hey, $20. You get a new outfit. You get 5 tickets to spin. Like, you get a bonus. It's not just, like, suffer. It's like, hey, get some guaranteed stuff. Get a Transcendent. Get this. Bundles are great. And we've been seeing more and more of them. Like, if every update there was a bundle to get you a guaranteed version of whatever new outfit is there, like, that's really nice. It is. It's like having a maximum wage. There's no need to. It's like if the maximum wage in my country is like the maximum, the highest paid you could ever get was like $20 an hour. It's like, well, what? But the minimum wage is like $20 an hour. If there's only one wage, then why would you go do a doctorate when you could just go be like a clerk at a grocery store? Like, why would you do that? So, like, it disincentivizes a lot of things. Damage cap disincentivizes a lot of shit. Anyway, back to the point. Like, I've shit on damage cap enough. Today is not a day of shitting on things. Today is a day of celebration. As I said, compensations are great. This is our first compensation in a long fucking time. But 7 restores, that's like 210 OC right now. 70 next week. Fearful. How you doing, Fearful? 205 all boosts, then a bunch of drops. Fantastic. My storage is probably full. I can't even receive these. I can. Fantastic. Okay. So, there's 15 of us here. Glad to have you. So I'm going to go ahead and read the 2 pages, then we're going to go look at the event. You could do both. Stop. Be positive. Alright, so this is the post about them fixing the event. That's fine. It's in the present box. We confirm that. Okay, real news. So this is the price changes coming out with the Japanese merger. And as I hoped, and we all prayed, we're going to be held into Japanese standards, which is amazing. Alright, so I'm going to go through this. There's a table. I'm just going to go through it one by one for... I'll say everything. Anyway, I need content, boys. Alright, greetings from the Onigiri team. We have an important announcement, so please read this notice carefully. The server integration maintenance scheduled for 10/28 will be delayed until the 5th of November. So, we apologize for the change in maintenance date and for the delay in information. Well, thank you very much for acknowledging your problems. You're better than a government. As a result of server integration, some prices in the shopping plaza may change. Below is the list of planned price changes. So this is what they plan to do. Okay, so, and we already have all the previous prices. I was going to pull up the shopping plaza for comparison. I guess I can give you something to look at on the screen, because listening is just one thing, right? So, let's go through it. This is a bunch of bullshit. It's all clothes, it's all stuff for your room. Okay. It doesn't mention anything about like the Hound Dog stuff or Mighty Burn stuff. Hopefully it stays there. Okay, so Smelting Amulet Lucky, its current price is 16 OC. It's going to change to 10. The triple pack is... That's not the triple pack. Oh, the triple pack's right here. The triple pack was 32 OC. It's dropping down to 24 for 3. Although no one should ever buy these. Ever. Well, the Noob Magatama? Like the 200 Skill Force Mag or whatever? I don't know. I'm not versed in it. I don't even know what a Myriad King weapon is. Okay, so I'm just gonna have these on screen and I'll go through the pricing. So Smelting Amulet Great Fortune price dropped from 20 to 15. 3 of them will cost you 36 instead of 40. Ornamentation Amulet Lucky goes from 32 to 20. Jesus Christ, that's expensive for an ornamentation. 10%. Gee, you get them from Lucky boxes, for God's sakes. Ornamentation Amulet Lucky times 3 goes from 64 to 48. The Great Fortunes go from 40 to 25, 80 to 60 for 3 of them. Reset button price drop. This is huge. Huge. Like, huge. Okay, this one matters. So, no one should ever break a weapon ever, okay? Because you just gotta log in for 3 days to get a button, essentially. Right now, one smelting button A costs you 40 OC. or 80 for 3 of them. And I've gone to the store and done this when I made a cross. I said, I need buttons. I'm going to go buy them. And I've left my house and gone to go get them. I'll pay $8 for that. You know, you don't go through that whole grind just to, oh man, I just restored for like $400 for a purgatory weapon. I'm just going to not use a button. You're fucking stupid. No, you're going to use a button. Anyway, so button price drops in half. So what was once 40 is dropping to 20. 20 for one button, and to get 3 buttons, it drops to 48. So what the price of one button was before, if you were someone who frequently purchased these, is now 95% the price of 3. So you can get 3 buttons for 48 OC. Fantastic. Smelting button Bs, which really are the only buttons you should buy. Like, that's the one you should go to the store for. It was 1 for 80 or 3 for 160. And their price drop is going from 80 to 40. These are going to cost you 40. So if you're used to buying button A's, like button B's are the same price. So 40 for a button B, and it's going to be, for 3 of them, it'll cost 96. Instead of 160, it will cost you 96. So about a 40% discount, essentially. Because it's not half, it's a little less. Okay, so Magatama slot 8. So Band-Aids get a huge cut. Band-Aids are actually, I bought more Band-Aids than buttons in my lifetime, to be honest, because you don't get Band-Aids from lucky boxes. You get Band-Aids only from events, or buying it, or compensation, or OC campaigns. Band-Aids are pretty premium. The only time I think they had Band-Aids in an exchange shop was like Setsuban. I think Setsuban had them for some reason, but it was nice. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like it did. I feel like it had Band-Aids. Some exchange shops have them. Yeah, they do. But you don't get them from lucky boxes. That's the big thing. So Band-Aid price, Band-Aid A right now, they are 50 OC for one. They are dropping to 30. If I see that right. 20. They are dropping by 30. They're going to 20 OC for a Band-Aid. So now buttons and Band-Aids are going to cost the exact same. 20 OC. And then for 3 Band-Aid A's, it will cost you the same price. 48 OC down from 100. So you're looking at a 52% discount on the price of Band-Aids. That's going to be sick. Okay, Band-Aid B's. Band-Aid B's, which are super good, they're going from 90 down to 40. So they're still, they're basically going to be worth double what a Band-Aid A is, and that's a fair pricing point. Like, you should be paying, if you want a button, like, realistically, a button B is a button that could go positive of hopefully up to 2 or more smelts. Like, you only use this at like 50 and 60 and 70. You don't use button B's at like 80, 90 and to 100. Like, that's just, you're just foolhardy unless you got like transcendence. Always button B a transcendent. It's like the way. Right, so 3 button B's are going to go from 180 down to 96. So that's still kind of expensive. How much are soul eggs? That's a good question. I haven't seen soul eggs on this list. Can we buy soul eggs? Are they somewhere here? I know you can buy soul eggs. It's just, I've never bought a soul egg before in my life. Power-ups? Is a soul egg a power-up? It is. Soul egg, 10 soul eggs is 69 OC, and 30 is 134. It is the way. I don't see soul eggs here. Oh, there they are. Okay, yes. Soul egg is a little bit down the list. I'll do it now because you brought it up. So soul egg times 10 is 69. Nice. Is dropping down to 40. So there is a discount on soul eggs. 10 soul eggs will be 40. And 30 soul eggs, or not 30, but yeah, 30 soul eggs was 134. It is dropping down to 95. Where do you get Oni Basami? I heard that you get it from the big crabs. Like the big blue crabs can drop Oni Basami. Or do you have to just defeat them? Or it's not a drop, is it? I think they're in the island where you, like, if you want to just go fight them, you can go to either the Hokurikudo lines, Or you can go to the islands where the Atake, the pirate crab, is, and there's like a shit ton of them in the first room. Yeah, so soul eggs, for those that buy soul eggs, they're dropping down from $13, and they're going for 30, which you should really buy 30 over 10. Like if you're dying that much, you're probably going to need more than 10. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's going to drop from 134 to 95. So about a 30% drop. Okay, so let's go back up. Holy shit, that's huge. Yeah, the well has 2, but it costs energy. Exactly. Like, if you want to get them without energy costs, then go to another place, because they exist. It's not an event-only mob. But I mean, if you're going to run the event anyway, it's up to you. Okay, so, some more price changes. So, after the Band-Aid A's, let's go back to them, because it's pretty much going by this list. I think the all items list, yeah. It's going pretty much by this one for one, because a lot of these other stuff's in here. Okay, my room still doesn't work. Give it till next week. Next week it should work. The Grand Line, yes. Yayo, yayo, yayo. Ho ho. Okay. Holy fuck on a stick. A price is going up. This is I'm looking at it right now. This is the first time a price goes up. Okay, so why the fuck do I have so many repair fairies? Anyway, repair fairy pricing. Repair fairy right now is 50 for 10. They're dropping down to 25. And it is, for 30 repair fairies, it is 100 right now. It'll be dropping to 60. Yes, they will be. The red line? What you mean? Okay, so, that's the pricing change. This right here is the... Wait, what? Oh no, they're full of shit. They made a mistake. Never mind. They're full of shit. Okay. So, Refine Reset Hammer. There's nothing stated for Refinement Reset Hammer 1. Okay, there's nothing stated in this, so the pricing of the Reset Hammer 1 will not change. It will stay at 50, which is fair. If you want to reroll a weapon and get more chances to skill change for your good ice moves or whatever it is you need, that's still fine. But here it states that it is 120 for 3. I think they made a mistake in their table, because it states that the old price is 100 and the new price will be 120. So this could be wrong. This could be reversed, but maybe either way, we don't win from this situation. It would only be Japan. Only Japan players would know what the pricing of this is now. But the 3 Refined Hammers should go down and to 100. It should be about 100 for 3 of them, which is a good deal if that's something you're into. I'd only use it for when you're trying to like skill change or whatever, or if you feel you've got a really, really underrated grind on a really good weapon, like something like a silhouette, like a shadow, frozen shadow weapon, or anything above that. I'd only really use these on. I wouldn't use them anything before that. Maybe a raid or something, but, you know, it's up to you. You called your local stores, they have nothing in stock? That's a shame. Just keep checking every Tuesday and Thursday. That's when stock comes in. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. Check those days for the next couple weeks, and hopefully you can get yourself PS5, my man. Well, I mean, we got, like, locally, we've gotten, like, 20 of them, like, in the past 2 weeks. Like, I'm not in the market for them, so I'm not versed on it. But they still do come in. Like, my friend has been there for a month and he's got one. Like, he's been working there. Okay, so next one on the list, we have... This is fucking big. This one's really nice. This next one's nice. Repair... They're calling them all repair whetstone. They're not called... They didn't differentiate between cancellation and repair. So the first, let's go, amen, brother. Let's go, Brandon. I say that every stream. I love that. I love that shit. Anyway. Okay, so cancellation whetstone. So this is like the good one, right? That's the bad one, to repair broken slots. You should never have broken slots. Anyway, cancellation whetstone divination. So this is going to have a, what? Why is this 20? This is not matching up with what's on paper here. This actually doesn't match up with anything they're showing me. This is divination? He's friends with the scalper. Fuck. Hey man, I'm friends with the scalper. I'm friends with the mafia. I can hook you up. Okay. So this here states that the divination is a 20. Their pricing here is kind of messed up. It doesn't make sense on this page. Repair whetstone divination. It says 25 is going to 15. So maybe this goes to 15. That's only if you do it on a plane. Anyway. Then the universe is 25, and that should be going to 15. How much is it for 3 of these? This math is all wrong. It's 40 for 3. I don't know. This one's not on here. This ice cream sandwich is not there. It's weird. But 3 of them should be 36. Is this one 50? Okay, I guess they put the pricing for universe. Universe is going to 15, and this is gonna, the times 3 is going to be going down to 36. So getting better mags is going to be cheaper, essentially. If, like, sure, we get these from events, but if you really need it. But you asked about the hammer. Yeah. The hammer resets your weapon to base. Like, it'll keep all of the skills you put on it, and it gives you another chance to smelt it. Yeah. Like, if you got a really bad smelt, or you didn't get the new... Like, let's say, for example, you had a 133 Purgatory Rhyme weapon, and then you've had this since, like, their inception on the server. And then they came out with, let's say, your spear. They come out with Ice Dragon Spiral, which is only attainable from skill change. You really want that on your weapon. You feel like it's not as good as it could be, so you use the hammer, you reset it to 0, and you skill change, and hopefully you get it. The Ogies would stay on it, that'd be fine, but you just get another chance to re-roll it if your weapon grind isn't satisfactory to you, or if you'd like another chance at skill change, whether it be Collapsing Blade, or the ice moves, or whatever it have, like, yeah, exactly, it's an option. Instead of making a whole new one, because I've known players, like the Nojitsune sisters, made 2 nadirs because they didn't grind good. Like, that, no one should have to do that. Especially when time is money, and it's like, hey, you want to farm this 2,000 hour thing? Or do you want to, like, pay $5? I'm fucking $5. Jesus, you could just log in and get this. You don't even need to pay anything. Okay, so the cancellation defect. Let me go back to the listings here. So, cancellation defect. It doesn't say cancellation. It's annoying. This one is 30. These prices are all wrong. But the button's price is down. The buttons cost half as much. Like, everything's in our favor. There's no buts today. So the pricing is really inconsistent for these whetstones. Like, our pricing is actually less in a way. Cancellation defect is 30. On theirs, it says... Oh, I guess they're just not changing. A lot of these are not changing then. Because it only states 3 of them, the repair. Oh, okay, so none of the hi Camsy. None of the cancellations are changing. It's all the repair. Okay, yeah, it's all repair whetstone. So cancellations are staying as they are, because I'm like, it wasn't making sense. So cancellations are going to remain 20, 25, and 30. That's a very fair pricing, because that's the important one. The ones you never need are getting discounted, so that's kind of lame. So this one is going... Repair whetstone is going from 25 to 15. The 30 is going from 30 to 20. And the defect is going from 35 to 25. So 15, 25, 35. Or, no, 15, 20, 25. It's only the repair ones, not the cancellation. I thought they were just making a mistake. Okay, so Life Sigil of Luck is going from 9 to 5, and it can stay there, and it's not even worth buying. Yeah, it's this Friday. It's this coming Friday, the merger. It's this Friday. I don't even care about that. Talisman of Victory, is that on here? What is a Sigil of Life Great Fortune? Oh, that's that. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Sigil of Life is going from... The fuck? 29 to 15. Like, this shit doesn't even matter. Yeah. On a Sparrow, yeah, I guess. It depends if you want to just keep re-rolling the Sparrow at that point. I just make and break Sparrows. Like, it's whatever. Same thing with Chiamis. Like, I would use, like, that's how I made my, like, I made the Redux the other day, and it's like, oh, I had a bad slot, repair, whatever, go, do. You know? Can Yokai make a comeback? Nah. You're damn right, Lorak. Okay, so high potions are down here somewhere. No, they're not. There they are. Holy shit. So, this stuff is not getting a change in price. Yokai Synthesis is just a gag. I don't know. Just changes the color stuff. So, what's this stuff? The premium boosts are not changing. The prices on boosts are not changing. They're staying the same because they're not mentioned here. High potions are going from 15 to 10, 30 to 22 for a triple buy, and mega potion. Why would you buy high potions? Mega potions are better. Oh, I guess high potions remove statuses. Does the fixed event... I don't think the fixed event offers mags, period. I haven't done it yet. I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to sell stuff. I don't know about Platinum Scrolls. I've never heard any confirmation about Platinums. I mean, we'll know Friday. I really doubt it. Same thing with the clothing. You'll know Friday. That hasn't been revealed yet. So, high potions, mega potions, they're a little bit cheaper. Soul eggs, we've been over this. Soul eggs are going from 69 to 40 for 10 and 95 for 30, as opposed to 134. Prayer crystals are getting cheaper as well. Prayer crystals are 30 now. They'll be going to 22. And for a triple pack, it's going to be 52 instead of 65. So a little drop on prayer crystals. It does, absolutely. Status point reset is going up. It's going from 149 to 150 because someone at Cyberstep it's not autistic. Is OCD. So they're rounding that one up. That's just whatever. Character rename ticket is going to be more expensive. Okay? So now please note, every single player that is going to have their name, like if you think your name is going to be, realistically this is a weird point, but rename tickets are going from 69 to 80 OC. They're going to go up in price. However, if your name is going to match somebody else's name on JP, you are going to be given a rename ticket for free. So there's no reason to buy one now. If you do buy one now and they give you a free one, then you can change your name, and then after that you can change your name again. Like if you're someone who frequently changes your name, my advice to you is make up your mind. And stop being an asshole that you can't associate with people. Yes, absolutely. On Friday, first thing you do, grab your title and just let everyone be happy. Absolutely. Okay, so new Oni Fantasia. On the pricing, it states you can buy one Oni Fantasia. New Oni Fantasia lets you change your gender, body type, all that stuff. You don't have to change your gender, you just change your body shape, basically. Fuck. Oh, how did I get that over there? Okay. So, new Oni Fantasia. Right now you can buy one of them for 100 to change your gender, body type. And right now you can buy 3 of them for 250. It's gonna say US. It's not gonna say North America. It would say Elohim US or Elohim JP or whatever. But going forward, they're not going to sell 3 Oni Fantasias anymore. You'll only be able to buy one. It's like buying 3 name tickets. Like, what's the point? Like, make your choice. So, And Oni Fantasia is going from 100 to 80, so they'll be cheaper next week if you want to change your gender. Yeah, so titles are going to be a bit more... just make sure you get your title, essentially. Okay, so lastly, on the list, the only thing they have left is outfit change swimwear. So can we still buy swimwear? Is that still here? That's Miyamoto Musashi. That's the big one, isn't it? Or is it is that Taira no Masakado, or is that Miyamoto Musashi? Both of those are very cutthroat, and who can have them? Because Taira is the best sword one, and Musashi is the best twin one. Taira, yeah. Yeah, so these swimwears are going to go from... They're going to get cheaper. They're all going to be 35 instead of 50. So if you haven't picked any of them up yet, just wait. Honestly. Realistically, this whole segment is like, just wait. There's nothing that's going to be better for you. Unless you want to change your name multiple times, now is the time to stock up. Essentially. Alright, down to the... These are called service names instead of items. These are services. Here is the best. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's the best one. Here's the best stuff. So here is where we lose out. Maybe? I don't know. You got the cold face ticket? What happens then? I don't know. Maybe you can use it? I don't know. I'm not versed in those things. I'm not versed in the superfluous. Okay, so here's the negative. This is the only negative we are going to have in this. And I've explained this before. This is changing. Take a picture of it. Okay, it's going away. 1 roll will be 50 and 5 rolls will be 200. Now that we've all cried a river, we can get over it. So rolling is going to be more expensive by 20%. A single roll is going to be 50 OC, and a 5 roll is going to be 200 OC. So if you put in 1,000 OC, $100, you get 5 rolls. I don't think there's that... Like, I think if you put in $100, you would get 6 rolls, 5 rolls. Now you get 5. I think that's how that works out. Yes, I'm definitely on board with it's definitely a sacrifice worth making. I would be surprised if that would be a game killer for someone. Because that someone would already have spent so much money. There's not going to be a free-to-play that's like, oh my god. Well, maybe. But, like, they're not buying OC anyway. They're living on tickets. But that's going to be a change. And we've already seen this. Exactly. Like in this unit here, this is the pricing it's going to be. It's literally this. Hopefully that's not listed, but I'm really fucking hopeful for that. I'm really hopeful for that. Super hopeful. That's not listed in this, but I'm really hopeful. So this will be what it looks like now. It'll be 50, 200. We've seen it for a lot of things. You know, I didn't even look at this neon Korobon. I have no idea what's here. The discounts will look like... when it's discounted, it will be 160. That's how it's going to go. Oh, this is the Ogi unit. Yeah. I did roll this. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, these Ogis. Good Ogis. Alright, so, the moment we've all been waiting for. Neon Koropon, 1 spins go from 40 to 50, 5 spins go from 160 to 200. The revival fee, if you run out of lives in a dungeon, discounts 150, right on, it's even cheaper. But it feels the same. If you close your eyes, did anything really change at all? Anyway, fuck. So if you run out of lives in a dungeon, and you run out of lives, you run out of soul eggs, you want to do an OC revive, it's going to cost you 5 OC instead of 10. Okay, cool. Hopefully no one ever does that. They just realize, I'm just going to leave the dungeon and restore again. Next, and most importantly, Restorative fee. It states clearly restorative fee. Former price 30. New price 10. 10 OC restores. They're fucking coming. The dream is alive. Hold strong on that OC for the next little bit, my boys. Hold on to it because it's about to triple in fucking value. Oh, we're getting the 10. We're getting the fucking 10. So we're getting the 10 OC restores. Like, this is the biggest triumph in the history of Oni. Absolutely. I remember PC had to put in a fucking petition to get it. And then they spent all their money and closed them down. Well, yeah. Like, there's... paid OC. Could you imagine? No, it's OC. It's period. They wouldn't just make it paid, because then they would alienate a lot of their player base. Like, that's not what they need right now. Like, do you know how many people will spend now that, like, there are people that wouldn't spend because they knew that, like, a Purgatorium's like 400 something. Like, that'd be ridiculous. Time to crash the server, boys. Exactly. And then lastly, it's the partner yokai slot increase. And that's... I guess this is a service or a feature. This is really hidden in here. Mount? No, yokai. This little button right here, it says you can pay 69 OC to get an extra yokai slot. It's going from 69 to 20. I need 900 billion more to get there. I just gotta do everything again? Yeah. I'm at 1 trillion right now. 1 trillion. And the price of Experience Dungeon is 50, so it's like, that's super good. So it's gonna be super cheap to level up. Like, expect to see a lot of 135s next week. Like, unless there's a really powerful event. But I hear that JP right now, they have Sleet Purgatory or something like that. I'm halfway there. Yeah, exactly. It's for the collectors. So update contents are subject to change without notice. Well, thank you. We thank you for your continued support, the Onigiri team. This is a lovely picture of Ibaraki. So finally, like, I don't know what the first event, whatever it's going to be, is what JP has at the time. That's whatever it's going to be. So, that said, yeah. Yeah, like, Purgatories are going to cost way less. Like, Purgatories are going to be so much doable. It's more about time than it is anything. Tempests are going to be easier. Like, this change, I've mentioned this before, this change makes anything that's dependent on OC a lot better. Like, what's on my list right now, I was thinking about this. I went for a walk yesterday. I went to go buy a bunch of chocolate because it was the day after Halloween. And I got 75 chocolate bars for $5. Anyway, like little tiny Hershey's. I was thinking, like, I just made my second Redux mag last night, or the other night. I immediately just canceled it and got good rolls on it. 14 crit, that's fine with me. Bunch of SP, beautiful. That doesn't bother me at all. I like that. Very fond of it. So I thought, well, I'm not going to do Sleet anymore. Like, even with 10 OC restores, I'm not going to make another one. Like, it'll be a cold day in hell before I do that again. Like, I'd rather just wait for, like, a new gala or some event to just give me a shit ton of marrows. Like, I'll just passively build up another one, but I'm not going to go to that length. And I thought about what's next for me, and I think I'm going to be doing horses. I've never really done Fujin. It's really weird. I have the Fujin sword, and I have the Thunder mag, but I never made the Fujin mags, which I wanted. And it's just really weird. It's just how things happened. But I'm probably going to go after Fujin mags, probably 1 or 2 of them. So with the OC being restoratives getting really low, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, Blitz Blitz, when Blitz Oni first came out, it was a special event and it was 5 per run. But ours was glitched for so long that it just stayed at 5 for years. And then they changed it back once they fixed it and actually put the recipe in there. So people could get the drops, they just couldn't get the recipes. Okay, so lastly, we mentioned this earlier, but this would be the last change that I'm hoping to see. Years ago, when we would click on this menu, it used to say, it used to tell us it was 120 for the Eurozers, and we complained, and they put it to 170. So whenever we want a Summoner Scroll, it costs us 170 Eurozer tickets. On Japan, it costs them 120. So hopefully we see this reduction as well. This isn't listed, but we're really hoping, because they won't acknowledge it. They won't say that they've been charging more. But hopefully we'll see a 50 Eurozu difference reduction, and that saves you like $80 per pity scroll, if you want to call it. And there was an update a while ago where they had we had an update. I think it was last update. We had Summer Toshi was in, Summer Inochiya was in here, and I was like, what? And I'm like, if this would be 120, I could have bought 3 scrolls. I could have been done. So if that ever pops up again and it's 120, you can get so much. If it isn't, do we riot? No, you just use 10OC and stop rolling. You just 10OC stuff. No, you don't riot. No, we take victories. We don't bitch about everything. Fuck. This is such a big victory. The only way the Nyan Koropan change is going to hurt us is if they actually release good Vanguards. And we know that's not going to happen. What a fucking thing to say. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm joking, but... Next thing you know... Personally, I would like them to stop making new Vanguards and 150 everybody. Right, exactly. Once you have stuff, you don't need to roll that much more. But I would be much more a fan of you wake up one day and it's just hey, we've been working behind the scenes. There's now 150 Dart Miyamoto, 150 Kojiro, 150 Himiko, 150 everybody. Just everybody's 150. That'd be the funnest timeline. That would be the best timeline, because then everything is use again. What about Medi 6? What about it? Do you want it? Are you on? I'm on channel 2. You keep saying Medi 6. Yeah. I rolled there, and then I rolled for Shikibu. Hopefully they get rid of the stupid phantom buttons over here. Okay. So let's go see how this event works. Hey, Kenshin. This quest takes place after the conclusion of the MSQ in Instrumentalist's Ruin. I don't know what the fuck that is. Sales restricted to, so no chance without an introduction. Oh, you were invisible? I heard you tapping around. Is that Miss Kenshin I see? It's rare for you to come all the way to Onigashima. Oh, hi. Kenshin got some nice titties. You seem out of it today. What's up? Oh, I thought I'd stock up on sake. Sake? Well, look no further. Ibaraki Doji's traveling alcohol emporium is always open for business, Nia. Anything you want, I've got. I'll even give you the friend discount. I'd almost forgotten you were partial to sake, too. She's one of the few people I know who can keep up with Kaguya in a drinking contest. So what are you in the mood for? Ginjo, imports, liquors? Those all sound good, but I want Yamatai's mythical sake. I'm not familiar with Yamatai Koku sake. I've only heard rumors myself. It's supposed to be an unfiltered sake using an ancient recipe. They've never released any to the public. It's only ever been sold in small quantities in own parties. I'm on channel 2. The records described it as smooth with floral notes. It starts with a simple sweetness which gives way to complex, bitter undertones. If it is as good as it sounds, I can understand why they'd be hesitant to sell it. It sure sounds like it deserves its legendary status. I wonder if they'd sell us some. Well, I've seen a lot of so-called mythical sake in my time. It's usually just an issue of supply, whether it be a small batch or an artificially restricting distribution routes. Anyways, I've never really bothered to carry any Yamatai's unfiltered stuff in stock. It's just too hard to get. I didn't know the world of sake was so deep. Yamatai Koku cuts off contact with the outside world for a while. Commerce aside, it was difficult to even get into the country. I hear it's a lot easier to get in these days. Yeah, I'm a Medi 6 from RTA. Everyone really opened up after Himiko came back. Yeah, I guess she really is the driving force behind their whole country. Nashime seems to be a lot friendlier towards outsiders now, too. You're on a first-name basis with the Queen of Yamatai? Now that I think about it, they don't they owe us for all that we did? Wait, hold on. We have a Kaguya. We have a Kaguya. A what? It's like we have a Hulk. I heard my name. Kaguya, there you are, buddy. Great timing as usual. We want to get our hands on Yamatai's unfiltered sake. Can you get us a meeting with whomever is in charge? If it's not too much trouble, you know. Oh, the one they bust out for festivals? Yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, look, I don't know if they made any this year. Why don't we check with Himiko and Nashime? I really want to see how they're doing since we left. Yes. Really? Like I said, I don't know if they made any, but it can't hurt to ask. If they don't have any, we can just grab lunch near Haniwa. Thanks. Let's go. Yahoo! The Haniwa. Oh yeah, the little things in our arms. EXP ticket 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's no 4. 4 is a lie. 4 is a lie. Oh, so there's the portal. It exists. It's invisible. Okay, so I'm gonna go to channel 3. Yeah, you put meditation 6 on a staff, and then you give it to them. So I'm gonna go to channel 3 because you said you can't see me. Does that update the portal? Oh, there's a crystal. Look at that. Okay, so I'm on channel 3. Let me prepare the Medi 6. Do I have room for it? I should. I have a flame talon Fallocker. That's funny. Okay, so inventory. No, you do it. Oh, how do you open inventory? I'm so confused. Equip. There, thank you, my god. Other side stuff. Go here, click on staffs. Catechus, 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 catechus. There, I got a catechus. Alright. I go to inventory. I click on skill cards. We go to own? No, fuck, that's not fucking up. Hold on. I'm not going to do anything yet. I have to get it ready. Boogie skill card set 2. No, that's not it. I shouldn't have sorted by own, because that's going to mess me up. Because I don't own that many of them. One. Piercing Force. It's called 7 treasure mags. Special Ogi skill card set 2. That's where you get it. It has meditation 5 on it. I have 5 of them. I think I have a bunch extracted already. Yeah, meditation 6. I have 8 right here. So meditation Oogie 6 extracted. I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it on this. Yes. Meditation 6. Fantastic. So now I have meditation 6 on this catechist. So I take the catechist, unequip it, put it on my other side. And then whenever whoever wants this thing, I think it was Paley, you gotta come to channel 3, Onigashima, and you gotta find me, and I'll sell it to you. Oh, it's only 5. Oh well. So while I wait for them to come, what's the first thing you guys are gonna do with 10 OC restores? Like, what's that thing you're like, man, I really want to do that, but it's too expensive or it's not worth it? Like, I heard someone, Sudagaiza wanted to go to 130 right away. Like, are you guys going to level? Are you going to farm mags? Are you going to do a bunch of stuff? Add it to my stock. I don't know what stock means. You're going to hit 139? Right on. Right on. You can't see me? Why can't you see me? I'm literally in Onigashima. Like, are your settings turned off? My settings are all at max. Level 140? Right on. Oh, there you are. I see you now. Weapon drop. So basically what you do, and this should make sense, is you get it and then you extract it with a ticket and you put it on something that's actually worthwhile. Right. Oh, you can't 140 with tickets? It says that, doesn't it? Yeah, 130 to 139. 140 is probably way too much to get anyway. Akin, why aren't you buying it? Or is it not showing up in my thing? No, you're not buying it. What the hell? Yeah, I'm on channel 3. Yeah, they need to put new dungeons. I put my stall down on channel 3. Right in front of you. Yeah, like... But then that begs the question, if they raise the cap to 140, are they going to raise the cap to 150? Are they going to make ticket 5s? Like, you know, it's like they did it once and no one leveled up for like a year. It's like... Well, you could always do that. I have invisible glitch. I don't know what that means. Like, my stall should be visible. Napkin's right there. There should be a stall right there. Yeah, I think they should add new dungeons to everything. Like new, I think there should be like a 130 plus dungeon version of everything. Like, I would love to just like, you should be able to just set dungeons to whatever level you want them to be. Why can't he open the bizarre listings and just like get it? Oh, he bought it. All right, cool. Right on. Okay. You're welcome. I wish you good luck. Thank you for like 5 restores, bud. Holy Lord. Holy sweet fuck. I need to get back in the business. I gotta get back in there. I gotta get back at the business, boys. You know how cheap getting someone to carry you would be? Like, oh, you want to do like 5 runs or something? Here, take like 100 OC. Let's go. Let's go. Here's like 10 restores, bud. Let's go. You want a gargoyle weapon? Let's go. Just buy something from me. Ooh, someone's got a shikiboo. Oh, so this isn't regular Yamatai Koku. This is special Yamatai Koku. Okay, what's for sale? I bet it's good stuff. Amazing. You'll craft all your pergs? I don't think crafting gargoyle pergs would be worth it. The only one is like sleet, and even then, that's just for ice. Realistically. Bodies? Why do we need a body party? What the fuck is going on? If it isn't little Kaguya, what brings you here? Himiko and Ashime, we came to visit and ask a favor. Hello everyone, it's good to see you all again. I'll put on some tea. I'm gonna do hell. Sorry to put you out. We really should have contacted you before arriving in such numbers. Nonsense. You and your friends are always welcome here. So you have a request for us? That's right. Remember the sake you used to make? We want some of that. You know, if there's any left. You must mean the ikume. So it's called ikume. The unfiltered sake of Yamatai is kind of legendary in certain circles. We wanted to see if we could procure a small supply through Kaguya. I see ikume is usually only produced for village festivals, so I can see how it's attained its reputation. If your friend here is your friend here for the same reason? Yes. My name is Usugi Kenshin. Kind of a big deal. Sorry to drop in on you like this. I'm the one who asked Kaguya to introduce us. Usugi, then you must be a member of the Echigo Daimyo's family. What brings you all the way to Kaguya? What the fuck, wherever we are, Yamatai Koku. Yes, I want 150 everything, absolutely. That's the next thing on my list of wants. 150 everything. I see rumors of the great dragon of Echigo. She is legendary. Have indeed reached us here. Aurelia, it's astounding how many people you seem to know. Well, I see no reason to deny you such a simple request. Feel free to drink as much as you like. Yes. Thank you very much. I must admit you have an impeccable timing. The latest batch of ikume should be ready any day now. It will be my pleasure to offer you the first tasting. What an opportunity. Freshly squeezed right out of the tits of the alcohol god. Des. Squeezed? It almost sounds like you're making fruit juice. I'm afraid that I'm not familiar with how sake is made. It's quite simple, really. Steamed rice is fermented with the yeast and strained. The fermented rice, also known as the mash, is stored in a cool place, and they could be bringing it out soon. It's stored underground? Yes, we store the mash in an underground cave. There's an old well we used to get inside. Yamatai sure has a lot of underground caves. That's true. As you can see, I like that one. That was a good job. We're a fairly small country. We had to make do with what little we have. In fact, most of our graveyards are even further underground. Graveyards? Fear not, the mash is stored much closer to the surface. It's heavy labor moving things in and out of the caves, but it was the closest and stays at a constant temperature. I see, so that's how we get the flavor. In that case, let us help carry it. I couldn't allow a guest to perform such taxing labor. Don't worry about it. You know how tough we are. It's a small price to pay for the legendary drink. Kagi is like my best friend, and you're her siblings, right? That makes us practically family. Ibaraki. Heartwarming words. It relieves me greatly to see that little Kagi has made such close friends. You betcha. Besides, Momo's got more energy than all of us combined. So what the Crew first. Chew first, speak later. Ah, you're spewing crumbs everywhere. Just point us in the right direction. Alright then, please follow me. It's this way. To Halo Festival. Go into the rings. Oh. Bodies. That's not a party. I don't know where to go. There's an arrow here and an arrow there. Arrow. Arrow. Oh no. Thank you. Oh. So it's the blue arrow. I don't have a quest thingy. I put that away. I haven't used it in a long time. Oh, there it is. The well. The well. The wishing well. Yes. The well for Cusco. Poison. Yes. What am I wearing? What am I wearing? What the fuck? Grace. Stabber. Frozen Shadow. Give me that brilliance. Yeah. Push the frozen. You know, as we say in Canada, fuck it. Ooh, that's the music. Oh, hello. The mash is stored underground inside of this well. Something's in there. What do you mean? It's not uncommon for yokai to sneak in lured by the smell of spirits in the dark. Isn't that bad? The barrels are sealed using Himiko's arts. Getting past her magics would take considerable effort. However, driving off the yokai can be something of a chore. Well, that sounds like something we'd be good at, huh? Come on, Aurelia. Let's give him a drubbing. Last one there has to carry the barrels. Oh boy. Alright. I like that it keeps saying Catechus has been sold. It's very, very nice. Come on, Ata, what's your name? Kotanoa? Oh man, leveling assist part is gonna get real easy too. Because of the restoratives. Hello. I don't speedrun. I casually walk into things and hit stuff. Oh, I hit something. I didn't even see that. Oh, the fucking frog got owned. That's an Oni boss to me. That guy right there. There's no drops? I'm still not used to not having Rapid Storm. Because I changed it for the staff still. Yes! Casual speedrun. Just doing it. Alright, what we got here? The Great Venom Kabe. Oh my fuck, it's the Great Venom Kabe. Fuck him. Okay, cool. Barrels! Someone keeps talking about it. I'm not sure. I got plus 60? Okay. Now we can talk to her. This must be the mash. Yahaha! Finally, I have you, my preciouses. Meh. Who's that? Someone's collapsed over there. A child, I'm not familiar with these clothes. Is she from Yamatai-koku? I've never seen her before. How did she get here? Look at her feet. Is that a magic circle? Ow. What? Oh good, you're awake. We found you trying to cross the border. It's fucking Skyrim. Oh good, you're awake. How do you feel? Who's that? What? Calm down, little one. You're safe now. I'm sorry, don't eat me. Huh? There's no need to hide. I'm sorry, please don't eat me, please don't. Don't worry, we're not gonna hurt you, we just want to know if you're okay. What? Hello, my name is Shizuka, can you tell me your name? What was my name? Oh, yes. You got the staff Ogi skill? Right on. I like the staff one. The best ones are axe and odachi, but unless you're gonna do like a vanguard swap on an axe, it's like cumbersome because it takes up a slot. Oh, you just rolled? Right on. Roll while it's cheap. Actually, it's the same price, but roll it's cheap. I'm gonna get on this just to like not be able to get off. Oh, come on. Hey, the partners are here. So you found an amnesiac child in the well? That means that she has amnesia. Well, where is she? Come on, it's okay. Ah, there she is. Come closer, child. I don't bite. She's a bit shy, you see. Hey, there she goes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're apologizing for, but you're all forgiven, all the same. But memory loss, I'm afraid there's not much we can do about that. Can you remember anything? Anything at all is fine. My name is... No, I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry. We're not blaming you. Oh, dear. You're safe with us. I can't imagine how we're going to find her parents like this. There's nothing to go on. Well, let's start with what we do know. She was found unconscious near a magic circle wearing strange clothes. Yeah? I find it's not good to get the one for your own class because it's taking up DPS. That's my opinion. Like, you could... Like, I had the water spear one. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, but I could have water dragon sublime on here. I'm going to put this on something else. So I got rid of Rapid Storm. She seems no different from the ordinary child, but her memory loss means we need to keep an eye on her. Right, so we don't know anything. Memory loss is so easily overcome, I'm sure. Child, you can stay with us for the time being. I'm sure your memories will come back to you eventually. Until then, we'll take care of you. I can stay here? Of course, child, I won't force you to stay, but I'd feel a lot better if we could keep an eye on you until you remember something. Without memories, there's no telling how to get you home. You're free to stay with us in Yamatai as long as it takes for you to remember. Yamatai? I'm Himiko. Think of me as your big sister for now. Himiko? 150 brownie would just crash the game. 150 brownie comes when the service ends. He's the endbringer. He's the one that killed PC. I know you're feeling uneasy right now, but there's no need to rush. Take it slowly, and I'm sure you'll remember everything in time. Okay, I will. If Himiko's her big sister, that means she's my little sister, too. Yeah! Ah! I thank the heavens for this wonderful opportunity. So many possibilities. Calm down, Kaguya. You're scaring the poor girl. Oh, huh? Oh, don't worry. I'm your big sister, Kaguya. Come on now. Wow, she's legit freaked out. Let's try this again. Hi, I'm Kaguya. It's kind of difficult when she doesn't have a name. I agree. We should give her one for now. Do you have any suggestions? Me? Yeah, I can think of a few hundred off the bat, but I figured you'd be happier with the one you chose yourself. A name? My name. Do you have any favorite books or anything? Book? Oh, right. I like reading. I remember I like the Kojiki. The Kojiki? Wow, talk about ancient. Well, whatever floats your boat. Cool choice, by the way. I was going to suggest choosing a name of one of the characters, but the Kojiki doesn't have a lot to work with. So how about your favorite food? My favorite food, I like perilla leaves. Okay, cool, bitter. But cool, right. How about Yukari then? Yukari? Just think of it as a nickname until you remember your real name. Yukari, it's such a nice name. I'm not sure I'm worthy. Hee hee. Alright, thanks. That's right. 150 brownie shuts down the server. That's right. He's that powerful. Once his power is released, we're fucked. Okay. I must live with the burden of my choices and go to the quest menu. Oh, shit. Main? Oh, quest list. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I didn't see it before. The national treasure of Yamatai is supposedly a ghost rare Nikuri sake. I'd like to try it at least once. Will you go with me? Thank you. Oh, that's the whole damn quest. There might be a slight delay, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Oh, there's an arrow. Kinda hairy, but not bad. Quest. Oof. That was the last of the barrels? Good job. So we take the contents and squeeze them? Looks like this legendary sake is almost within our reach. Almost. We just need one last thing to begin. Oh? We need to gather some chrysanthemum flowers from the nearby mountain. I have chrysanthemums. Chrysanthemum, the petals? Correct. Ikume is served with chrysanthemum petals floating in each cup. Fancy. Tradition requires us to pick them from the Crow Mountain. Come now, let's be off. I'm coming with you. It's our yearly tradition. I want to come too. Are you coming, Yukari? Can I? Hey, Suzaku, how you doing? Of course. Well, with this many people, it shouldn't take long at all. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but Crow Mountain is inhabited by crows. I'll lead the way. When you're ready to set out, please meet me by the gate to Kanaso. Crow Mountain is inhabited by fucking crows. Oh, we get to go outside! Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Suzaku, we're getting 10 OC restores, my boy. Oh, I don't get to go to... I wanted to go in the field. That's so sad. I wanted to go get some field bosses. This is horrible. Is everybody ready? Well then, let's be off. We're gonna have a picnic. I used to go with Himiko to Nashime all the time. I'm not sure I see the resemblance. Are you really siblings? Not by blood, no, but we grew up together, as close as can be. Himiko found me when I got lost in Yamatai long ago. It's been 3,000 years, exactly. Himiko was the one who convinced the queen to take in Kaguya as one of her own. She had only turned 10 herself, yet her passionate plea gripped the hearts of everyone there that day, myself included. Ha ha ha, I'd almost forgotten. Shortly after, Kaguya showed immense talent with Magatama. They were calling her the second coming of Sakaki. Sakaki? Yeah, the name of the man who first introduced Magatama to ancient Yamatai Koku. Magatama ushered in an era of prosperity for Yamatai which lasted for generations. Sasaki, yes, pray it's optimized, absolutely. Nobody knows where he came from or where he went. Isn't that her father? What's the matter? You just preloaded? Oh my god. That's great. But they're gonna be like, don't spend it till later. They're gonna be like, man, we made money before the event changed. We gotta go back to 30 OC restores. I just thought he was all alone too. If you trace our lineage to its roots, it all started with two people. When you think about it, she just talked about Adam and Eve in Japan. Adamu and Eva-san. When you think of it like that, they're all family in a sense. In death, we are all reunited in the lands of lasting night. Oh my god! Confirmation! Finally, a delayed event explains it. Hell is the land of everlasting night. I never would have put those two together. Fuck. Of course. Between our first and final days, we experience life. Looking at it like this, we rarely ever alone. You may feel differently, but to me, yeah, there were 138s, 139s, absolutely. We were family from the moment we went. Like, in the amount of OC it took me to hit 136, they would be 140. Like, absolutely. Well, I don't know if they'd be 140, but they'd be 139. If you feel ill at ease, then all you need to do is say so. I'll help you, for we are family. Himiko, I understand. Thank you. Yukari, let's hold hands. Okay. Let's hold hands. Oh, fuck, she's going in. She can kill them? Let's go. Well, that's the thing. Level don't mean shit. Level only means you're allowed to hold what you can hold. You can be 140 and have a fucking Gallardios. A 45 medi? It all comes down to the strength of your total attack while holding the staff. So it's better off on like a strong staff, like with high attack percent and stuff like that. Like on my other side, it's about 65, I think. Oh, I can't look at it because she gives me invigorations. Yeah, mind matters too, but it only matters to the point of having affinity. Yeah, 61 is what I get about. Oh no, skill force doesn't affect it. Skill force does not affect meditations and invigorates. It's all attack. True. But I gotta get them horse mags, because my mountain is shit. I've had shit mountain for like my entire life. I'd get more mountain by equipping some Uretsu Tempests. Who's this? He's got a spear! He's got the spear! He's got the moon spear! Not the moon spear, like the peach moon spear. This is the Kaguya thing. Holy shitballs. I have that spear. Yeah. Hello, Nashime. This should be the spot. What kind of flower are we looking for? Probably all the ones around. Oh, actually, there's a bunch of different kinds. A normal yellow chrysanthemum. Oh, they're over there on the right, behind his shoulder. I get it. It may look the same, but normal chrysanthemums won't do, right? It's got to be from Yamasaikoku because of the water. Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm pretty sure it's just because this is the closest spot. Ooh, look at the little berries. What are they called again? Mock strawberry. They're edible, but not very good. Ugh, you're right. Hee hee hee. Oh, Kage, you did the same thing when you were little. How cute. Remember when we'd go out in the mountains, Yoshitsune? It is a good movie. I remember we used to pick flowers all the time. How long has it been? I'm surprised we haven't found any yet. Flowers, Is this what we're looking for? Let's see. Oh, bingo. There they are. Oh, good. So this is where they were. Let's pick a few. Good eye, Yukari. What'd you say? When you equip all skill force mags, it's more. If I equip a sword only mag in there, it's less. Well, it depends what mags you're using. So, if, let's say, your sword mags are all Tempest mags give you an extra 3,000 or 3,500 attack, let's say. Like, Tempests do give you more attack. So if your mags give you more attack or more staff affinity in some way, shape, or form, your attack with the staff is going to be higher. It's all about the base attack or your total attack while holding the staff. It doesn't matter. Because, like, yeah. With healing, it does. Right. With extend heal, cure, anything like that, skill force matters. But in terms of invigoration, it's just attack. It has a base value plus a point for every 1,000 points you have. Senryus versus knowledges? I don't know. Senryu, what Senryus are you using? Sword Senryus? Knowledge mags? Heal. Okay, there we go. Oni boss me, yes. Hee. It's all thanks to Yokai that we get to drink tonight. None for her, though. I'm sure we can use the legs to make for an amakaze for her. Great idea. All we need is a little heat, and poof, there goes the alcohol. I want some too. I'm partial to amakaze myself. Oh, thank you. We have what it came for. We should get back. Yeah, heal goes up. Yeah. Not invigorate. Talk to Nashime. Fuck, they wanted 90% of those for me. I'd be like, no, I need these for when I never use them. Oh, it's login. Look at that. Gotcha ticket. Full restore. Guys, they might reset the login calendar. Like, after the merger, they might reset login calendar. Like, it might just go back to square one for everybody. So, I don't know, log in. I can't tell you anything else. Just log in. Hopefully they don't take my gacha tickets. I'd be some fucking pissed. I have the 90 gacha tickets. Balza. Lots of people. That's a nice outfit. Anyway, how you doing, Ashime? We have the mash and the pedals. Good job, everyone. Thanks for all your help. So, it's time? Yes. Let's begin extracting the mash. Wahoo! What remains of the mash after squeezing it are the lees, right? That's correct. As Himiko suggested, we'll be keeping the lees to turn into amakaze and perhaps some side dishes. Soup, dressing, preserves. Yeah, if there's any left. I've drank a lot of sake in my time. This is the first time I've seen it being made. Can I help? Will they remodel Onigashima? No. Onigashima's already re-rolled. Right. Or not re-rolled, it's already been remade. Like, it's up to them. They could if they want. I think they should redo, like, every place. Like, make everything better. Honestly. Like, one thing at a time. Make everything better. Make Kyoto, like, 3 different areas. Please, God. Make, like, yes, Kyoto's this cool big hub city, but nothing happens there. And it's just laggy balls place. Well, right now, I understand your sentiment. But my opinion right now is don't ban people because our player base is as small as it is already. Whether they're parasitic leeches or not, or scammers, yes, it's bad to do, but when they want paid stuff, they still pay, and they keep the server going. So, if anything, like, the thing is, it only affects stupid people. Like, and it's sad to say, but, like, people that scam in bazaars only scam people that don't know what they're doing. I've had this conversation many times. Yes, it shouldn't be done. But, like, as a non-official representative of Cyberstep, all glitching is horrible. You can't do it. It's bad. On the other hand, we need all the players we can get. Right, they do. It's beneficial. Why someone would log into the game, drop $100 and buy like level 4 Kusanagi sword or whatever for 600 OC is beyond me. You can drink it straight and unrefined too. Would you like to give it a try? Can I? Me too. You don't dare drink it all. Sniff, something smells good. Amakaze for you, no negotiations, deal. I don't want to see a single drop of alcohol pass your lips. Hey Radical, what are bizarre glitches? Well, like... communities are gone on PlayStation, so you can't really do communities. You can have a big chat group, but that's just spam. I'll turn off notifications on it immediately. Absolutely. But the thing is, new players who don't go to forums, who don't go and ask other people, new players that are ready to drop a credit card into the game as soon as they log in, they're not checking YouTube for, hey, there's tons of videos by a guy named Rondon Destroyer about scammers and stuff. They're not looking me up. Like, they're not looking up things. They're saying, oh my god, I'm going to log into this game, I'm going to get a $500 console, log into the game, get a free game because I can't afford games, and then I'm going to drop $100 into a game to go buy somebody's, like, stupid crap that's level 4 for, like, $60? Like, but even then, if they're not going to go look up guides on YouTube, they're not going to go to Discord. Like, you can't just go to Discord and, like, search stuff and then join. Like, you probably could, but it's not, like, the same. Discord is more, like, niche. Like, it's more, oh, I have a specific hobby, let me go do this one thing. And you go on some forum, and then you get the link, and then you go there. Like, those things, like, only benefit the educated player base. Like, if you're an intermediate player, like, talk to people in-game that are new, well, you'd have to be standing on top of, like, where are you going to go to do that? The new players are just, they're logging in, they see all these bazaars at the training grounds area on top of the hill. Are you going to stand there 24/7 and tell them, hey, you're a new player, let me, like, help you out, like, let me tell you what's good and what's bad? Like, it's not, like, the best we've ever done is just put our own stalls there that say all these stalls are scams, all these stalls are bad, all these stalls are horrible, or whatever, they're just scams. Like, that's the best you can do, and that's just fighting fire with fire. Like, realistically. Because no one's going to just stand there and just whatever. Platinum will reduce a little? Platinum? I feel like I'm missing something. Well, I agree that Minecraft signs. Well, that would just lag the game more. It would cause the exact same thing. So, I actually am a proponent. Hey, Mary Rose, how you doing? I'm a proponent for having bazaars be as they were originally, where you had to, like, buy into them. Like you had to buy, the premium bazaar, the gold bazaar, whatever it was, in order to sell things, like in order to sell certain things. Like, that stopped everything. Oh, hey. Yeah, like, bronze is base. Like, that, when we had the event where they made it so everybody had gold bazaars, that's when, like, people just started making alts, glitching stalls everywhere, and just seeing spreading their net as wide as possible and seeing how much OC stuck. You know? Yeah. But the problem is, even if, well, holy fuck, absolutely, they need to remove item stacking. That sucks. I'm a big free market fan of that. That's horseshit. Like, yeah, I did. Well, you know, you'd do an event, you'd carry your alt through an event, get everything from the exchange shop, and then just fence it back to yourself. Like, that was like the way to go. Or buy it off a friend's alt or whatever. Yeah, like that one killed a lot of players. But, you know, we just stopped relying on it now. Like, the stupidest thing is like stones and Idama and just drops in general. They shouldn't stack. Like, I don't know. I don't like it when they fuck with that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's continue the story a little bit here. Thank you. Alright, so now I have talked to Kaguya. Himiko's handmade sake. It's been a long time since I had any. Quest. Tale of Yamatai encounter. What do we do with the petals? You sold 100 plumes or 1,000 sculptures? That's a lot of fucking sculptures, dude. Jesus Christ. What do we do with the petals? We need to pluck the petals and wash them first. Roger Dodger. I'll take them to the river. Oh, I spy a hat peeking from the shadows. Hello, Yukari. Sorry, I didn't mean to peep. I just want to help. Well then, let's pick these petals and wash them together. Okay. 100, I'm about to fucking say, bud. Jesus Christ. Is that Yukari over there? Have you come to help? Such a sweet child. Hee hee. Take care not to fall in, you two. No problemo. Alright, now what do I do? Okay, talk Shizuka. You got a Gawain? Well, the merger's coming this Friday. Everything's looking good. Oh yeah, they're going to change the price of storage expansion. I thought I read that somewhere. I don't know how I skipped over that when I was reading the prices earlier. I just remembered it because I saw it somewhere. I could have swore I did. I don't know anymore. I saw a picture of that. Maybe I was wrong. But, yeah, there it is. Storage expansion. Okay, so I skipped over this one, and I apologize. But if you have not yet fully maxed out your storage expansion in Onigiri from the shop, if you have not fully done this, I recommend you do it now because it's going up. It's one of the only things that's going up in price. Right now it's 80 per expansion, but after it's going to be 100 per expansion. So $8 versus $10. So if you have not fully expanded your storage in Onigiri, and you plan to, it's better to do it now than later. You'll save 20%. Yeah, so I encourage that. Alright, Tale of Yamatai encounter. We'll take care of the dried goods. You guys good here? Who is this ugly woman? We've got it. No problem. Yeah, they didn't add anything. Hi, Aurelia. What are you up to? When the sake is done, the residents of Yamatai are going to gather for a little feast. We thought we'd help by making some snacking foods. They're doing so much for us, it only seemed right to help where we could. It seems this feast is a little more ritualistic than those we're accustomed to. Most of the drinking is done in silence, save for the prayers and thanks for the heavens for a bountiful harvest. I think we're going to grill up some crabs. A fitting dish for Lady Shizuka. Oh, come on, Yoshitsune. If a woman in your statue is to cook for others, it had better be the main dish. Kani bozu are supposed to be in season. Yes, onibasami will be a fine ingredient to display my lady's cooking skills. Onibasami shells are thick and possess few edible parts. Given the scale of the feast, 10 should be enough meat to go around. Well then, Aurelia, since you seem free, I'm sure you are willing to assist mine hunting. You will assist mine hunting down the ingredients we need. Mine hunting. I'll get 5. You get the other 5, okay? I'm coming too. You better not leave without me. Okay, fine. I'll get 4. Then I'll get 4. Lady Shizuka gets 2. And you get 4. I can fight 2, you know. Aurelia and I have been through a lot. Yoshitsune, you can stay here and mind the pot. I'm gonna go hunt all 10 by myself. If we don't make it back in time, then do as you must. Aurelia, can I count on your help? No. You have my thanks. Well, I'm sure you won't have any trouble, but do be careful out there. I want a plunging attack. So I'm standing on the crystal. That's really funny. If I hit no, I'm just in the crystal. Yeah, boys. Yeah. I am the crystal. That happened last time I jumped and I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it would always catch you when you jumped off, eh? Nice picture, by the way. It's very nice art. Very clean. That took my energy. It was bullshit. Fuck. But think about it. Even events are going to get easier because it's 10 OC restores, man. 10 OC restores. Holy Lord. Now, it's actually a hard debate as to whether 10 OC restores will bring people back or not. Because if we think about it, it's like, hey, are you going to come back to Onigiri? They have 10 OC restores. You want me to come back and spend money? Okay. Like, that's not going to happen. It's a weird dynamic. Like, you'd have to get someone who's used to spending money to do it. It's like, hey, you want to come back? It's 10 OC restores. I never spent money anyway, so whatever. Bye. Is a commission of Rosaline. It's really nice. It's a commission? Wow. I went the wrong fucking way. I like Rosalina. I have a poster of Rosalina in my room, or my basement. It fell down the other day, I haven't put it up yet. Because the sticky tack wore off. I knew that hallway felt long. I'm actually off this week, by the way. That's like why I'm streaming now. In case anyone's curious about that, I'm off till Thursday or till Friday. There's that Onibasami. Oh wow, he respawns fast. Okay. Yeah. But that's another thing too. If you have friends that haven't played Oni in a long time, and you know they'd be interested in coming back, let them know that 10 OC restores are on the horizon. Like, the merge is a merge, but the 10 OC restores is like the main prize. So yeah, like if you guys have friends that haven't played in a while because restoring was too costly or whatever, let them know that the merge is coming and 10 OC restores are at hand, and you know, now would be the time to come on back. Like, spread the word. And the other day, I had a commenter. I was streaming, I don't know what I was streaming. I was either streaming Death and Request or Genshin or something. I had a commenter in the chat. Someone came in and he said, how come you only have like 5 or 6, like you don't have that many viewers in here yet your subscriber count's like actually a lot higher? And he asked me that, and I said, well, it's just a lot of people come to the channel like it's Like it's a news feed, like, oh, there's something new about Onigiri. Okay, I'll go figure that out. I can get the information from the title alone. You know, like people have busy lives and that doesn't bother me. And they asked me that and I'm just like, well, it's just a lot of people played, they don't play anymore or whatever, and then they quit or whatever it is. And I was thinking about that, and it's like one of those things, it's like the content I do is very specific, like it's all Onigiri based or Genshin playing or whatever it is. It's not exactly something you can just share to everyone in your friend group and say, hey, go check this guy out, he's really funny, or whatever. It's not like that kind of content. But someone asked me that the other day, and I'm just like, yeah, it's just how it is. Like, when people come, it's great. When they don't, whatever. It's just, yeah, just one of those things. Yeah, exactly. Like, main info hub. And then the other day, someone said, like, you're all that's left. And at the beginning of the stream, Randall said, thanks, Oro, for getting us to this merger, making us survive past this point. Like, it feels good. Like the last time we had a big impact on anything was when they fucked up the Fusion Bear. Yeah. How many years have we been doing this? This came out 2016. We're almost 2022. That's a horrible thing to say. So like 6 years? 6, 7 years this game's been out and I've been doing this? Yeah, and I appreciate that too. Like if I had like 100 viewers, I wouldn't be able to be as intimate with people. Yeah. Well, 2013, 2014 was on like PC and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I feel you there. And really, when you're in like those concert audiences, let's say, the only people who really get their points across is if the streamer like actually just scrolls through and looks, or if they see a super chat, and then it just becomes like a super chat heavy thing, and then it becomes pay to talk, and unless you're like a hot tub foot streamer, whatever, like, where is Yoshitsune? I want to repair my weapon. Oh my god. The thing about the wiki is that it's in the hands of the people. I'm not a wiki updater. When with PC gone, like PC servers gone, and it's just Steam, a lot of the prominent people that would update that thing, I don't think it's 2014 because I was still in university. It wasn't 2014. It is. I'm pretty sure it's 2016. 2013 for PC. Oh, you're right. It would be 2015. The fuck was that? Talk to Shizuka. You've dated achievements on Xbox. Okay. I think it was a year after. I don't know. Anyway, we're here now. Sorry for your assistance. Thanks for your assistance. Yeah, this should do nicely. You have my thanks. How many did we get? As expected, I hunted 4 and Lady Shizuka managed 2. I'll do better next time. My lady, the day I lose to you in a hunt is the day I will no longer be fit to serve as your bodyguard. Anyone know what Tiamat is weak to? Regular Tiamat is weak to mountain and rain. Blitz Tiamat is weak to... Blitz Tiamat is weak to dark and mountain. I suppose you're right, as usual. Oh well. It seems they're finishing up the sake now. Let's start grilling these crabs so they can come out with the amazake. I'll soften the meat and cut it so it's easier to eat. Then I'll prepare the grill. Lady Shizuka, put the crab on top of the mesh when you're ready. Mash? Oh, this is gonna be so good. We haven't even started grilling yet. Crab, my favorite. Let's sneak a bite. Not on your life. The amakaze is ready. Both the ikume and amazake is now complete. Please take a cup of whatever you prefer. Oh, Lady Shizuka, I wasn't aware you were helping. Please allow me to take over. Nonsense. We're almost done. It's my pleasure to help. Really? I see? Don't fret. It was her idea. So this is the ikume. The petal floating in it made it so fashionable. Give thanks to Lord Kenshin and Ibaraki Doji for their assistance in squeezing the mash. Let's not forget Kaguya and Yukari for preparing the chrysanthemum petals. Now this is the stuff. How many have you had? What does it matter? We helped. We deserve a little reward, don't we, Yukari? Yes? Does the amamakaze suit your palate? It's very good. It's sweet and gentle. Wonderful. Come on, let's get started. Big gulps. Yeah, the simple sweetness, the blend of bitter aftertaste. The scent of chrysanthemum. This is what we came for, the legendary sake of Yamatai. Will you keep it down? This is supposed to be a subdued event. It seems that everyone has a plate with their drinks. Very good. This is a good time as ever. Huh? Himiko, are you going somewhere? Yes, I'm afraid something's come up. Sake and flowers? Yes, there are people I feel I should visit now that I have the chance. Sister? Nashime. You mean to bring that to the Room of Rites? Observant as ever, brother. Yes, I thought I'd share what we've been blessed with this day. It only felt right. Sister, nay, say no more. I'll accompany you. I'm not much use in battle, but at least I can carry the offerings in your stead. Absolutely not. No, you're right. You've every right to be there with me. I apologize. I should have invited you. Himiko! Lady Shizuka Yoshitsune, it seems you brought half the party with you. Sorry, but when you leave the banquet in the state, the Room of Rites is sealed, and for good reason. All manner of spirits infest that infernal place. Ordinarily, I would stop you from entering at any cost. However, I understand why you must go. A small gesture to those poor souls who have sacrificed to the Kamikui. Allow us to accompany you. The least we can do is clear the path for you. We were too late to help them, but we can at least offer a few words in prayer. If Himiko and Nashimi are going, I'm going too. I hesitate to put you all in further danger, but I suppose there's no talking you out of it. Who am I to turn down our saviors? We go with you. We go together. Say no more. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. Yukari, what's the matter, child? Can I come with you? I'm sorry. I know I'll be in the way. But I feel I need to come with you. I'm sorry. No. Let her come with us. There's no need to worry with Aurelia by our side. No harm will come to us. Okay, buns. Look at buns. Nice. I like buns. Alright. I can only do this 3 times a day. I'm about to do it once. We missed out on all the achievements. Oh my god. It's so big. Right, the offerings. Right, here. Yorume Miyama Kujaku. I'm so sorry. It's quiet. Too quiet. I agree. I sense a presence. Ooh. Yukari? Ah! Yukari! Yukari, what's happening to her? Get away, quick. An Ahriman? How many of them are there? Oh my god, he's white. He's like a negative Ahriman. I am ruin given form. I am deathless. I am inevitable. It can speak? Yukari! She's just unconscious. What is this? Himiko, keep her safe. Aurelia, you know what to do. Oh, Yog music, baby. I think that says Ahriman. Seven full restores is good. I am doing dick damage. There we go. I think. Yeah, there we go. Wind beats the shit out of it. Yeah, you get 7 full restores. That's good in my book. I don't know why I thought mountain would work. No, it was 7 full restores. I wanted it to finish it with that one. I did. I like that attack. Whoa, boy, that was a trip. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah? That was smoky... That smoky stuff's going back into Yukari? Curses, there was no effect. Huh? What do we do now? Now, how is this possible? Is she... Nay, her soul remained in her body, even after the white Ahriman had left. So the Ahriman and Yukari share a body, yet their souls remain distinct, however. Is there something else? What I felt from Yukari's soul is somewhat similar to Lady Shizuka's, but timeless. I'm not sure I follow. It's as close to human as you can get without being human, like it was formed almost as if in imitation. Transparent and tremendously durable, the perfect container. It's hard to describe. I don't get it. You are mostly correct. Unfortunately, this vessel was a failure. Bazara? Oh my god, it's fucking Bazara. Holy shit. I haven't seen you since like fucking Echigo. This is a real story shit. This is Miroku's like buddy. Unfortunately, she and the Ahriman are ill-suited to each other. I guess Ahriman wasn't a good choice. Oh well, it's not like I had any other options. It's a pity, really. She was easier to use than the others. Huh? Wait, you're the one Lucifer and the blue guy were talking about. It was you, wasn't it? Who's that blue guy? Elder? Is Elder the blue guy? So this is what they meant. Then Yukari and the other Kamikui vessels are one and the same. But I thought that wasn't possible without Domon's power. It's not possible. Technology improves by the day. What are you even here for? You want to keep talking, or can I get to pounding your face in? I just needed to take a sample from my records. It's not like I've said anything that would affect my plans. You're too late to do anything as usual. Yeah. Dear me, you are a feisty one. I suppose I'd better be getting back to my research. Overall satisfying results. I look forward to the next experiment. He's gone. Ugh, just let me get one on good whacking. Is Yukari okay? She's sleeping, but stable. I don't sense anything else. Let's leave before anything changes. Right, I wish I could have stayed longer. Sorry, Yorime, Miyama, Kujaku, I'll be back. Until then. That was nice. That was some good plot. I was like, why did the music stop? I like the music here. So you can do that 3 times a day for drops and stuff. There's no challenges associated. Because they're all gone. There's only 3 days to do this, by the way. Like, yeah, today's Tuesday, we have till Friday. Hey, Himiko. I see, a girl possessing the essence of a Kamikui. It's like Jinchuriki from Naruto, really. I'll explain the situation to Domon. Are you sure about this? Of course, Yukari is family. Nothing changes that. The child is mine to protect, come hell or high water. If it happens again, then I'll do everything in my power to keep my people safe. Can you go 150, please? Your shoulder's fucked. Look at Himiko's shoulder. She's got like no shoulder, and then her bicep just crawls out of that curve. Holy shit. Do you see that? Right next to her tit on the right. Her arm is fucked. Anyway. So would it be better to roll for... A good way to end the year. What did you ask? Is it better to roll for partners and mounts than to grind balls to the wall for the best mags and weapons? They go hand in hand. You can't roll... There are some mags you can roll for, but they're not the end-all be-all mags. There are some mags you can roll for, and no weapons you can roll for. You need weapons. Only mounts... A mount's level is dependent on your level. If you're level 10, your Ifrit will not... Your Ifrit... Even at level 100 is weaker than my Ifrit because I'm 138 and you're level 50. Like, they have a different max attack. Like, it's limited by player level. As for mounts, or vanguards, I should say. As for vanguards, their attack is dependent on the attack of the weapon you use when you Vanguard swap to them, and how much damage you deal with a Vanguard is then also dependent on the Magatamas and accessories you have equipped when you change into them. If as a player you have a Vanguard but you have no good gear, your Vanguard just has invincibility frames and cool moves, but they won't have much higher power than you do as a player. The amount of power you have as a player, minus having special Oogis or whatever that could or could not carry you through the game, like Icicle Punishment or Zunko skills, a Vanguard would be no different, really. Like, if you don't have a strong build with strong weapons and strong mags, a Vanguard's just like a little power boost. It's not that big a difference. You have a day 10 or your night sky and 2 dancing water fused and some 120 stuff? Well, yeah, getting Vanguards and stuff is useful. Make sure it's a good unit for sure. Your next step would be Tempest, I guess, but you need a stronger weapon. I'd probably guess getting a Lancelot weapon could be your next best course of action. The 125 Lancelot weapon. Okay, so that Basra fellow spoke of her. He spoke of Yukari as if she was naught but a tool to advance his goals. No child deserves such a fate at the hands of such a cruel man, especially not one so kind-hearted as gentle as Yukari. You say Domon has several of these children in his care? Once things have calmed down, it may be best to let Yukari meet them, and they may have something in common after all. Yeah, that's true. Rev 3 does not suck. If you're going to bring the argument right now that Rev 3 sucks compared to Leviathan weapon, or Rev 3 sucks compared to a 133 Purga, or Rev 3 sucks compared to Frozen Shadow, like, that's just by comparison. Like, where he is, story-wise and skill-wise and power-wise, it's the next best thing he can attain. Because if his current power level is 2 fuse in a day 10 Ryu, he should be able to get that weapon no problem. But what do you use for Rain now? Yeah, like, Revs at the time were a huge power creep. They were a huge power creep. I still recommend it. Like, I got the fastest time against Hades Elios with a Rev. Yeah, you can't get a Supreme right now, but Revs are fine. Oh, it's the fucking silhouette weapon. That's the better weapon. Right, but he's not a sword. So it's a moot point. Like, that'd be like me saying, oh, healing sucks. I play spear and only spear. It's like, well, you're not a staff player. Well, yeah, I know. Why don't you use heal? Because I don't have it. So it collected dust. Like, you know what I mean? It's a weird dynamic. Anyway. You say Domon has several... Okay, I read that. Yukari should fit right in here at Yamatai. She'll make friends in no time, I'm sure. Plus, Leo's always looking to play. The crab's cooked. Good timing, Kage. How is Yukari doing? She's up and about. She feels fine. That's a relief. We're indebted to you again, Aurelia. I shudder to think of what could have happened without your help. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. I just wish we could thank you with something more than food and drink. Sword has a sublime for rain. It's like one of the best rain skills in the game. It's so good. You have rain. It's just locked behind in a specifically timed paywall of bullshit. It's good enough. Don't worry about it. Come on, Aurelia. It's chow time. Thanks. Well, at least we can finally have a little banquet. See? You should have been there. Anyway, I'm not gonna bark about it. I'm just saying it's not worth barking about. No kidding. Grab a seat, Aurelia. Yay, we got a full restore. We got 8 full restores. GG. What a good event. Pog. I need more. The ikume is too good. I've already cleared out my plate. It's pretty sure Momo's stuffing his face nonstop. So, a good drinker makes their own snacks when there's none to go around. And since we've got to run around soon, it's time to make some more. Snacks? What are those? Chrysanthemums? Nashimi said they're good boiled and serve with sauce. Genius. Look at this genius. I could kiss you. Hee hee. What else? What else? Got any ideas, Aurelia? I saw mushrooms at the bottom of the well. Good suggestion, my hungry little friend. I can drink just fine without snacks. Okay, we just got some boiled chrysanthemums and mushroom satay on the menu. Sauteed mushrooms are fucking good. I love that. Holy balls. Oh my god, I want to just fry up some mushrooms right the fuck now in some butter and salt. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I feel ya, for sure. Are you sure these mushrooms are edible? Yes, they're commonly found in wine casks or barrels. I've seen them grow on the shelves, which hold them too. They're close in taste to shimeji, not great, but serviceable. You've eaten them before then? Right, no shimeji like mushroom satay. As long as it's good eating, I don't care. Aurelia, I'll get the stove ready and prepare everything. Can you help me with gathering the main ingredients? Pretty please? Okay, fine. I knew I could count on you. Can I help? Of course. What super duper important job should I give you? I know. How about you take care of organizing the ingredients and giving Aurelia the thanks they deserve? Bring the ingredients you find to Yukari, okay? Okay. Okay. Hey, Yukari. Sugoi. Solar flare. Give me that. How much is this? Okay. Fuck. What? I don't want to buy your figures. How much are these? This is too fucking much. What's a Chibi Ahriman Halo? That's a lot. I kind of want it because maybe it looks cool. Oh, his name is Sunrise Ahriman. 4 restores, baby. 5 LTDs? Fuck. Okay, what's in here? I need to look at things with color. Oh, it's all these tickets that I can't use. Why don't I have a preview? What are those? I don't know. Okay, let's go look here. Ibaraki Doji-san. Liquor store. So there's 2 new liquors. Yamatai and Ikumu. Give all. I thought it was there. Okay, so let's go see if these are worth anything or they're just, like, not worth a damn. They're not even there. Okay, so whatever Ikumu and whatever else we just bought, we can't see them because they're purchasable. So we have to turn that off because it's not purchasable. It's not even there, not even as non-purchasable. Tipsy Apple, Emperor's Cloth Kyo, 7 Sisters, Miss Tengu. Oh, you might be right. That doesn't make sense, but you might be right. Right, forms are for cups, I think. No, they're not. Decanter, Gilded Gourd. No, they're not here. So what this is we can't get them because I'm so used to hitting special. Ibaraki Doji's sommelier is not high as it should be. But the thing is, what if they raise it to 30 and then you need them later and you can't get them? Right? Like, what if they come out and it's just like, here, gain like 30% attack, and we just don't know what they are? You know? So it's probably... I'd have to say it's probably, like, we need Sommelier 9 or something. I don't know. It is really weird that they're not showing up. Oddly enough, they might be data mined and in the game, so let's check that out. Onigiri, Ibaraki, Doji. Okay, so, Sommelier, let's click on that. I didn't know that. Really? Because there are different alcohols that you can get from On the House. I don't know what they all do. Because there is one like Wheat Explosion and stuff. And I guess whichever pot you use determines what kind of alcohol you'll get. So there's some secret alcohols in there. But they're based on the cup you use. I didn't know that. What is that? There's a lot of these. I don't know what the fuck they are. I've never heard of half of these. What the fuck? Maybe there's some that's super good. What? There's one here called Crimson Peacock, and it's gives you, it sets you on fire, and it gives you 25 fire, 25 wind, and 25 holy. That's hilarious. My computer's lagging. What else is there? I did not know that at all. That, like, On the House was dependent on the cup you used. Come on, computer, hurry up. I don't know why it's lagging. It's just chugging her. Blue Sparrow. A 1 in 50% chance to dodge blows, and it lowers your SP to 10%. Get the fuck out of here. 1 in 50. Fuck, I have a better chance of rolling. Then we have San Luciano. SP recovery up 20%, 30 holy. Whatever. Then we have Sango Kushi. Movement speed plus 20, so it's just worse Moon King. There's a lot of these. I've never seen a Levy jug. I don't know how you get that. Huh. And they might be dependent... I don't even know. There's a lot of them. But I don't see anything about the Ikume and all that stuff. Oh, what's that? If anything, you might need to hit 29 and 30 to get them. Because there are things that are gained at 29 and 30. But I don't see anything about Ikume at all. What? I like our wiki. Our wiki is awesome. Alright, so here's on the Ibaraki Doji wiki. Okay. In the anime, Onigiri shows more information about Ibaraki, these being she's born February 3rd, her blood type is B, and she's 177 centimeters tall. Her 3 sizes, so her breast size is 98 centimeters. Her waist size is 62, and her hips are 91. So it states she is the second person with the largest breast size. And the largest is Kaguya. And Kaguya is 90 centimeters. And then it states, although Ibaraki's breasts were originally 98 centimeters, which were the largest, it seems that over time her breasts have now grown much... Or her breasts got smaller after the nerf, whatever. The wiki's wording is really weird. It also states that she is the second person with the biggest ass. The biggest ass is Sakura and Shizuka because they're both 83 centimeters in ass or something. So she is the second largest rack and the second largest ass, but the biggest ass is Shizuka and Sakura, who would be the main playable female, I think. So maybe that's us. Probably because we can change. But apparently Shizuka has the biggest butt in all the game. She's a true Asian. She's thick as fuck. Anyway. Yeah, I can't see anything about it, so buy them if you want. Maybe they're useful later. It's up to you. You know it. Okay, so let's look at what's in this exchange shop. So there's LTD stuff. I recommend getting the full energy restores if you're going to use them right now. They won't have any use later, but if you plan on running the event, get these restores. I'm probably going to get them right now. Okay. So there's 10 energy restores, which are timeless. I'm going to buy them all right now. And now all my drops are gone. Okay. It's true, Bushi. It's on the wiki. Anyway, so there's 10 high potions, 5 mega potions, 10 soul eggs. We know the value of 5 soul eggs. That's actually good. Soul eggs are worth getting. Restores are worth getting. Prayer crystals are probably worth getting a bit. How much are they? 50? Sure. Superbs. Lots of smelting stuff. There's 3 button A's. They're 200 each. 3 band-aid A's, 200 each. Cancellation items. These are worth getting. Absolutely. Repair fairies, whatever, grade powder, whatever. Durability tickets, up to you. Mill chests, okay. There is an assist scrap in here. It costs 2,000. If that's all you wanted, you will take your compensation and buy the scrap right away. I probably should have done that. I probably really should have. But that's the goal for the next couple days. Get 2,000 of all the drops. Experience ticket 4s are here. How much are those? 100 each. I don't even know if it's worth that much. There's some crystals in here, some inferno stones, cerulean gem, myrtle gem, ivory gem, every gem. Fallen crosses, 3 fallen crosses. They're here, 500 apiece. Fish eye! Holy lord, fish eye's on sale. That's a really rare drop. Fish eye is only obtainable from breaking down mags, and it's needed for a side quest. If you're stuck on the side quest for the fish eye, they are selling them in here. Right there. There's some blueprints, wandering spirits as well, frozen darkness, spellbook of rage. Embroidered cushions are here. I don't know how much they are. Burnt talismans, fox charms, mushrooms, headpiece of love and hate, shell fragments. Sign me the fuck up. Gloomy potassiums are here if you need tempest. They have some gloomies. Flickering fishes here. Lizard armor. I'm about to say, are they selling crab meat? Like they should. They should be selling crab meat. Okay, so the next couple days, the best stuff to get from this, as we said earlier, the Yamatai and Ikume forms are unusable with Ibaraki's current level, so get them at your own discretion. There is the Solar Flare Scepter. as a manifestation scroll for staff. There's some accessories you can get if you'd like. Energy restoratives to use. Soul eggs are good. Magatama items are good. Scrap is good. There's quite a few good things in here. No crazy game-breaking mags or anything, but just good things to have. Always good to have better mag items and whatnot. And you can only do the Halo Festival like so many times. This is the one that's going to give you 2 drops of each. Otherwise, you have to run each other dungeon. We're pretty much used to this formula by now, or I hope we should be. Let's see. I can't move. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else to say. I can't walk on these barrels. So I used all my stuff. Who has the biggest OPI in the game? As of the regular cast of characters, it's Ibaraki. Ibaraki has the biggest bust of the main cast. As for special characters, I'm not sure. I can't turn them without my mouse. That sucks. But I'm pretty sure some Vanguards have really huge ones too. Kirin's are pretty damn huge. Orihime's are kind of huge. Miyamoto's not really, well, I don't know. I don't know the tier list. I really don't. Oda's like F tier, she doesn't have any. Hideyoshi's not very big. Katsui's kinda. Lancelot don't got, well, Lancelot's got some cleavage. Gawain's got some big ones. Tristan is really hot too. Tristan has like the best ass in the game. I absolutely believe that. Kenshin's are kind of big. Ho-Oh has some of the biggest in the game. Absolutely. The maids don't have outfit changes, so I can't look at them. That's weird. That's just a weird coincidence that I looked at every character that didn't have an outfit change. Toshi. Inuchiyo has really big ones too. Super big ones. Keiji does not. Shikibu has pretty big ones too. Pretty big ones is right. Luna don't got much. Waifus. Genbu don't have much at all. We can infer that from right there. Anyway, that's your tier list. Big old Tadas. Hakuna Matatas. Anyway. So apparently if you equip the accessories, you'll get more drops from this. The ones in the exchange shop. I don't have them, so I'm not going to fret about it. So let's get... Actually, let me change my weapons up in case something ever bad happens. Where is that thing? Gracias. Okay. I kind of want to know how strong my whirlwind thrust is. I don't even have wind right now, so that don't even matter. It has a lot of health. It was only through rolling. Like, it was from the bundles. What the fuck is that? Look at you having an insta-kill attack. Give me SP. Yeah, you want to kill this fucker as fast as possible. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Oh, now you know. Jeez. Leviathan, you okay? You're kind of panting hard. Yeah. Yeah, I feel so too. Well, she has the, like, her and Ho have the biggest jiggle physics. So, to avoid dying, realistically, just have any mount. And, like, I guess it probably has a lot of hitboxes too. Huh, that's annoying. Step into the ring. Oh, I forgot Coats and all mags have wind on them. Holy shit. So I did have wind on me. Wait, he did it again? Holy fuck. He didn't do that to me last time. Like the first time I did this. Really? Okay. Jeez. What a Vanguard killer. What an annoying guy. It's not very nice. Jeez. Yeah, we can't preview the accessories. They cost 800? Kore desu ka? Well, that's annoying. I didn't know why did the accessories cost 800? It's kind of ridiculous. Wait, hard has that much health? That is weird. Where's that water coming from? Well, that does nothing on hard. Okay. Only 5 drops per accessory? Okay. In the long run it matters, but not in the short run. What do we get for hard? 70? That's still good. 70 is still fine with me. 70 of each? Like, you still save on runs. I wouldn't do normal, but hard and hell seem fine. Just like with Lucifer. It is nice to have this event fixed, though. At least before. Like, it was actually a nice compensation for them to give 2,000 and stuff. Oh, we're about to get a lot of good changes. I don't know about the accessories. They're like 10% attack. I don't know what they are. Now, am I the only person who thinks to themselves that coats and Noah mags are just ice? Like, I forget that they're wind and have everything on them. Like, it completely blows my mind. It's weird that we start out at the shrine and then we go backwards. Anyway. I hope the next time we get a purgatory, it's like Ausame or something. Ausame or Gakaho. We might miss out on some story. But we'd have to do the quest, so I really don't know. Battle Pass would be interesting, but it would be hard to say what it entails. Like, I don't know what they would do for a Battle Pass. Like, what constitutes a Battle Pass? Use this much energy, log in, do X amount of damage, like, spend Ryu? Like, what do you do? Like, we already have the daily dungeons and stuff. Alright, so with that all done and everything said, that's probably going to do it for me, for this stream anyway. So hopefully everyone's looking forward to 10 OC restores confirmed in the pricing changes. All the stuff in the shop's getting cheaper. OC rolling down Coropon's getting more expensive. I think it's a fair trade-off. We only have 3 days to do this event. Log in, do it all if you can. Yeah. Premium boost? Sure, that'd be cool. But I'm just trying to figure out what they would make us do for the pass. Oh, next update? Or no? Oh yeah, 130 should be on everybody's mind. With the cheaper OP thing. What is the room thing? We all have a thing called My Room in our character, but it's glitched right now. But you can just move to your room, and you have a little room you can decorate with ornaments and stuff. It's very extra. So that said, hopefully everybody looks forward to 10 OC restores coming soon. Make sure you guys log in, tell your friends, log in, get the compensation. There's 7 full restores in there. I got mine earlier, so I'm at like 7 fulls or like 12 fulls or something like that. Use that to finish off your purgatory Lucifer if you're stuck on that, you know. Do all that good stuff. Let me see what this skin is. It's for the staff. Oh, it's what's her name? It's Himiko's staff. Look at that. Look at that. It's a cute little staff. It's a bit too thin for my taste. It's really thin. But it is Himiko's staff. That's really cool. I kind of wish it was bigger. It's more like a wand. Like this looks more like a wand to me than a staff. It's way too thin. That's paper thin. I'm not a fan. It's cool. I'm glad I have it, but I would not have missed not having it. Give back my stuff. Yeah. Alright, so I'll catch you guys later. We're gonna go make some chicken bacon nachos. Have a good night. And I might log in later and just run some runs with the restores they gave. Like, with the limited LTD restores I got, I'll probably get a bunch of stuff, try and get that scrap, and have some fun. So see you guys. Good luck. And I can't wait for this Friday. I'll be working the day of the merger, sadly, but when I get home that night, we'll see what's coming. Yes, it was a good stream. Thanks. So many people come out. Have a good time. Ugh.